We'll start with a middle linebacker from Salt Lake City, Utah, and a team captain, number 35, Matt Bauman.
So I had some scholarship offers at smaller schools like Dixie, but for me, education was really important. So I narrowed it down to schools where I could get a good education and hopefully play football. It ended up being narrowed down to BYU and Utah, and talked with both of them. I was really impressed with Coach Mendenhall and his philosophy, and basically he told me that if I worked really hard, I knew what I was doing, and was able to get the job done, I'd play. And regardless of if I walked on or not, he told me they didn't have a scholarship for me at the time, but they'd love to have me come. And then it went from, I started out 5th string linebacker that fall camp, and ended up playing in our second game at linebacker against Stanford. Then played also against USC and ended up starting the last 4 or 5 games of the season. 2004 was Coach Croton's last year. Coach Mendenhall pulled me in, going on my mission. He said, I can't promise you anything because I don't know if I'll be here. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But if I have anything to say about it, you'll have a scholarship when you get back. So I was certainly obviously happy to hear that he got the head coaching job. And he sent me a letter on my mission letting me know there'd be a scholarship when I returned. So I came home, I was on scholarship, which was great. Definitely a huge blessing. It changed my experience, not having to worry about, because football, even during the season, it's like 40 hours a week, with travel and practice and film and extra study and all that. So there was no way to pay for school other than that. So yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I walked out, you put on the uniform, you see your name on the back of the jersey, and I'm like, this is weird. And I walk out the tunnel, and there's 65,000 fans just screaming, and it's loud. They're all stomping on the bleachers, and you're out there, and the ball gets kicked, and the adrenaline's pumping. It was very exciting. That whole year was just kind of a dream come true for me. I ended up playing against Reggie Bush 2 games later, and I watched him blow past me. But definitely got better, and wish I would have had another chance at him. But So BYU is unique. First off, it's the most beautiful stadium in the country, nestled up there against the mountains. It's just a gorgeous setting, and in that you're surrounded by fans that have a similar background to you, and understand all of the things that you believe and that you care about, and so you have this fan base that is just there to support you, and I think BYU is Provo is one of the hardest places for people to come and play, for that reason, because there's this connection between the players and the fans. I think it's fantastic. First off, I love the idea. For me, getting a scholarship meant everything, and so I think what it does is attracts guys that might not have come to BYU or might not have tried to play football. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of guys that are good athletes that don't really think they have a shot. So what I think it does is bring that type of guy that works really hard, is really passionate, in hopes of getting a scholarship, that it's going to be a real chance for him. And then brings those type of people into the team, which creates this fire and this excitement and this motivation level that's increased just because those guys are around. So it definitely will help the program along with the individuals that get the scholarships.